Hello everyone. I just want to see if this is working so I can see if I can hear things. Am I able to hear things? Hello? Hello? Am I able to hear things? I am able to hear things. Okay, good. So I'm going to be drawing a friend of mine. He's going to be on the screen that's off this screen. He's going to be over there about 2 feet. And I'm going to try to draw using a pen and an ink brush that has sort of pinkish ink in it. And I'm going to see if I can do anything good with my afternoon here. So I'm using this sort of iridescent paper as well. This ink sort of acts very strangely on it. And I'm waiting to see if he is coming in. Why am I getting that? I don't know what's going on. I don't want that. I don't want that. Anyway, so he will be here soon, I think. I just wanted to make sure that this was working. So okay, so again, he will call shortly. So what I might do is create a number of drawings and then using my stop Snapchat, something else, Snap it's called, maybe animate them. So I've got all sorts of plans in my little tiny head here. So is this going to be suitable for work, not safe for work? I don't know. We'll find out. I promise not to shock too many people, but the person that I am drawing is going to be naked, but you won't see that. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. You can see me kind of. Do I get to say who you are?
Sure.
Okay, this is Suraj. Suraj is...
Can they hear me?
They can hear you, yes. I told you that they can hear me. They can
But
hear...
I'm only on Skype.
You're on Skype, but I'm broadcasting live, and your mouth on my iPad is 2 feet from the microphone on my broadcasting thing. So they can hear you, I think.
Okay.
So...
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone, he says. So what I want to do, Suraj, with you is to try to draw maybe 10 or 15 or maybe 20 images of you very, very quickly, full figure, where I can, and you're twisting around and turning around, and I'm going to maybe animate them later.
Like the previous one?
Kind of like the previous one, except this time it's going to be drawn with pen and ink, an ink wash. So,
Okay.
So what I'd like you to do is to take a pose, and I am ready to go here, I think. And you are, in fact, naked. I can see that. So,
Yeah.
so if you move sort of as far away from the camera as you can, I'll make sure to be able to get as much of you in as I possibly can. Okay, that's good. That's fine for now. So we've got a leg. We have another leg parallel to this one. Oops, sorry. We've got a torso, and we've got a back arm, and we've got a little bit of a chin right there. So let's see how this works. Because You know, why can't I learn how to draw the figure correctly? So Kesh, if you're watching this, don't look at what I just drew. That you don't want to see that. Okay, so now let's see what I do with this pink thing. So this is what I'm doing now is sort of melting the
The pink thing is in next to my foot?
uh, the pink thing is the thing I'm drawing with is
Oh.
pink. That's the pink thing I'm talking
No,
about.
because I have shorts over here. They're pink in color.
They're pink in color. No, I'm not drawing that
Well,
pink.
maroon.
I'm not drawing that pink thing. Okay, I think I'm done with this one. So let's pick a different one. Okay, that's beautiful. You know, Suraj, you are an amazing model because you know damn well how amazing you look. And if I can remember this pose, try to put this in your memory bank because what is really fun about this is you have your hand and your arm and your foot all sort of together into one sort of Gordian knot, which is really quite lovely. And I'm going to do this. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. The light was causing me to not be able to see half the screen. So, so what did you think of my neighbor's studio?
I hardly watched it actually. I was actually in the middle of finishing up some laundry.
Okay.
I just left it on, and I did have my headphones as well, so
I see.
I hardly watched. I saw the view. I saw the view outside.
Yeah.
I saw it was like a rotating thing, a circular.
Okay.
Like an LP player, like a vinyl player type thing.
Yeah. Well, that was his wife's half of the studio there. They have a wall between the two studios, and his studio is very much more crowded and full of electronical things that are being taken apart, old cameras, old computers, and then he creates these sort of assemblages out of the objects. So it's really quite interesting. Okay, pick a different pose. Okay, good. That's another good one. Kesh, if you're watching this, I will tell you what part not to close your eyes when I when I draw the. Oh, you got a dog there visiting.
Yeah, and one's on the bed behind me.
Yeah.
Well, I like that blue ring to be part of the drawing.
The what?
My blue ring.
Yeah, you want that to be a part of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
It should be like a signature thing. I don't know.
It's, okay. Kesh, don't watch. Okay. Well, no one is watching us right now, so we don't have to worry about shocking people, evidently. Here's your blue ring. Just do that in. I think it'd be fun to get Russell and I to draw you again.
Is he online?
he was early. He has to sometimes work.
I saw his comment on
So
a video earlier.
yeah. Okay, next.
How about
That's nice right there. Can you just go back? Okay. Lean a little bit more forward. Yeah, perfect. That's good.
is the light okay? Do you
Yeah,
want more
no,
light or-
it's fine. You know, the kind of drawings I'm doing are not really they're not the usual ones that I do where I trying to get all of the muscles in the right spots. This is more
I don't have muscles.
you do have muscles, and they are all in the right spot on you. They're not always in the right spot in the drawings that I do, but you're because I'm sort of drawing an outline of of you rather than the areas within the outline, you know, the muscles and the Kesh, don't look. Okay, you can look again. Are people in India a little more prudish than they are elsewhere, or is
Definitely.
they are? Okay. Why is that? Do you think?
I guess it's a cultural thing.
Is it
Cultural and primarily religious, and that's why a cultural thing.
okay? So there's something in what religions are they that you deal with there in that country?
Primarily Hinduism.
Hinduism, and there's something about being naked in Hinduism.
Not per se. There are quite a few, really ancient temples which have naked sculptures
Yeah,
of men, women having sex with men and women,
yeah,
with animals as well. But there are some parts of religion that people have chosen to overlook.
I see. Okay. Now you can pick a different pose. Well, that's too bad. It happens here in the United States too, because people decide, they are going to look at this one Bible verse only, and they're not going to look at the one that's right after. They're just going to look at the one, and they'll stomp up and down and point at the book, and then you say, well, could you read the verse that's right after the one you just read? And no, that's
Like Kama Sutra is there, and that's one of the oldest books written about sex and sexuality and lifestyle.
Yeah.
And some aspects of it are completely chosen to be ignored.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. I just, I think maybe part of Kesh's.
I'm not loving this post.
I'm not liking it. No, it's a little less interesting.
Awkward.
Okay, yeah. Next.
This? I don't know.
I can try that. You're pretending to be a stork.
A flamingo, yeah.
A flamingo. Sorry, flamingo. With Kesh, it might be that he's part of it is he's just having fun, and he's. I think he's more cosmopolitan than he pretends to be, but Who knows? Okay.
Did you try out your little toy, the door locking toy?
I did not. I did not try that toy out, but I did show it to my 3/4 roommate, and he was amazed by it. Okay, next.
Do you want me on the bed, or do you want me standing, or how do you want me around?
Why don't you one more standing, and then maybe that's enough of this series, and we can try a different one. Okay, that's good. That's great.
I have no idea how I look.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You always say.
I always, well, it's because you always look beautiful. Kesh, don't look. Okay. In fact, don't move. I'm going to take a photograph of this because I would like to draw this more more deliberately. So don't move. Okay, almost done. And then we'll take a little break.
Okay. Then I can have a cigarette.
You can have a cigarette. Okay, done. Get your cigarette.
Okay. Now we'll be doing some on the bed, right?
We can do some on the bed, and it might be just another 6 or 7 poses, and then I need to deal with some other stuff around here. So this was good.
How many have you done right now?
2, 4, 6, 7.
Wow. And we've just been online for 15 minutes.
Yep.
There's 2 minutes per pose.
Yeah, I get.
Per drawing.
Yeah. Here's what some of them look like.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So when I animate them,
I like this one.
I think that they're going to look interesting, and I may have to do a couple drawings that I can sort of put in between the two, 2 or 3 of them later, to make it be more, to make it flow better or different. But we'll see how that works.
Have you been drawing often? I've seen quite a few of your drawings on Instagram.
I've been drawing.
And I see you online on YouTube pretty much 20 hours of the day.
20 hours of the day. Sometimes I'm doing things like I did today, where I'm talking with a particular person about a particular thing, rather than the usual chat where everyone comes in and talks about anything. And then I'm also doing some drawings for a show that's coming up. And so it's a little bit different. I'm posting a few more things on my Per Gustafson page rather than the Man Draws Light page. So there's...
Why the light? Why isn't just Man Draws?
Because that was taken down, because they didn't like the pictures I was drawing. So I had to take the calories out.
You have to take the heat down.
I had to turn the heat down, yes.
How come you decided to shave your hair?
Because it was bothering me, and I ended up putting the trimmer at the wrong setting. So I had to make all of it the same short length.
What is Charro?
What are you looking at?
Up above the target boxes.
Oh, it's coconut milk. It's a box that has cardboard boxes that I make things out of. So.
Okay. And above your left ear, there's a little box. Yeah. Above that, there's a box with like a teddy bear or something.
It's, I think it's a Hamilton Beach mixer. You're looking at it upside down, so it may.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a cake mixer.
Yes.
Okay. How do you want me?
Okay. Well, let's do the same thing on same sort of things on the bed, except I'm going to have this be horizontal rather than vertical.
That'd be better.
And then you can sort of just take different poses, and I will try to come up with okay, I have to turn this sideways so I can see. Oh, it's not. Well, okay, I'm drawing them vertically, even though I'll rotate them later. I see it vertical, so, but when I turn the thing over, it's the other way around. So, folks, you're going to see this. Anyway, I think Russell would enjoy doing more drawing of you with me. Okay, pick a different pose. He's trying to get a set of drawings, portraits and figure drawings. Okay. Portraits.
I don't know, do you like it?
It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to take a photograph of this as well, just because it's neat what's going on here. There's your blue ring. It's funny. I'm looking at you sideways and vertically, and it's a little hard to figure out kind of what I'm doing. But there's a leg and an arm, a hand and a hand. Where's that arm coming? There's no arm there. So don't move. I'm just going to see if I can take a picture of this. Okay, next. Different one. That's nice. I like that. I actually, no, go back, put that leg where it was. A little more forward. Yeah, like that. Okay, good. So let me do this one. These remind me a lot of the ones that I did 11 years ago.
Yeah, this one was so. This one has been done a few times actually.
Okay. I think Russell is trying to apply for jobs teaching drawing, and he did a portrait of me the other day that was rather nice, I thought.
I saw that. I think I saw that. Was it posted online?
Yeah.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
I saw that.
And it was, in grayscale, and I thought it really, really worked well. And I did one of him that eventually worked well. It took me a long time to make it go right. But I was happy with it eventually. And, but I think, I think you know how to turn yourself into interesting shapes. And so does Russell. Russell knows how to do that too. I've drawn him where he ties himself into a knot too. So
I haven't seen him being drawn.
Well, I'll send you some of the drawings I did. Okay, pick a different one.
I don't know what to do.
That's fine. Right there. Don't move. Lean back. Good. Perfect. This one I'm going to have to give Kesh a really big warning here about what's don't look, Kesh. Okay, I'm done.
You done?
No, I'm done with the part that Kesh doesn't want to see. It was a very, very quick part to draw. I didn't do lots of detail. Well, I've got 2 people watching now. Kesh, don't look.
Anyone I know?
No one has said who they are. Oh, it's a guy from, don't tell me, he's from France, I think. And he's a pen person, but I think he draws, right? Greatson Vellibold, don't you draw? Okay, pick a new pose.
You want the all fours?
You can no, face this way, sort of do variations on what you've been doing. I'm drawing my friend Suraj, who is posing via Skype, and he's naked, so I can't show what he looks like directly, but you can see how I'm drawing him. And his camera is sideways, so this is the ground over here. I would be drawing, so you've got a big foot there, a leg, his torso, his head, his arm, nipple, leg. Yes, the guy that's now in the room does very elaborate drawings that they sort of look like are they mandalas? What are they? They're sort of a geometric pattern.
Yeah, mandalas.
When they have that sort of look in terms of their complexity of lots of patterns and shapes, and uh, so and he does them with a lot of deliberate care. Okay, one more, and then we can stop. That's good, right there. Okay. Actually, it was better. Okay, it's fine. As you were getting into that position, it was kind of better because you were sort of, I don't know what you were doing. If you could turn the film back, there we go. That's great. I like that one better. Okay, don't move. That's the thing about when you're drawing a live person and they move from one pose to another, usually the motion in between one and the other is actually much more interesting than the pose they come up with. And so it's really
because that's not they don't really think about it, right?
It's not conscious. It just happens. It's natural.
Yeah.
And it's often because it's something that I can watch happen. I know how I can, I have a better sense of the animation of the figure. Like, I know that you're stretching your back, or your elbow is bending and it wasn't bending before. So it can be really fun to see how the model moves from one pose to the other. So now, if you'd like to put on your smock and join us on, you can be part of the actual conversation if you want. Join us, or
oh yeah, sure. I will wear some clothes and
you can wear some clothes. I'll see you later. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, so Suraj will join us in person in a minute. Carbon black. I've forgotten your name, though. Great Svendebold. What your first name? Oh, it's I do know. It's Fernand. Frenan. Is that right? I don't pronounce the D at the end. So this is Fernand. Yeah. Suraj will join us in a second, and he's the guy that was posing for all of these for me. And what I'm going to try to do is create a little animation like I did here with a little video like this, where I'll connect them to make a video that moves, and using a different app. Here's one I made at the vaccination place. If you're following me on Instagram, these are things you've seen already, probably. So what I'm going to try to do is do the same thing with these figures, where I'll put these in some sort of order. I think these are all the horizontal ones. That doesn't look like much of a figure there. And, you know, this, we'll see how they work out. I'll probably have to draw a couple of other images to go in between them to make it work. I saw you start drawing the other day, Fernan, and where you started doing the little stipple pattern, and I had to close my eyes because it just drives me crazy watching that. So what I'm going to do, I think, once Suraj comes back, I'm going to take one of the photographs I just took of him, and I will draw him in my usual longer style here on using black paper and white pencil, and you can see how I draw the figure normally. Oh, hello, Suraj. Would you like to come on here? Let me invite you. Copy the clipboard. Edit. Paste. So I'm going to draw you from one of the photographs I took. And probably this one.
Hello.
Hello, Suraj. So this is Fernan from France is in the room. He's an artist. And I'm going to draw you from a photograph I took of you.
Okay.
So you will see that as soon as I can figure out where I put my white pencils. Okay. If you were a white pencil in my house, where would you be?
There are about 700,000 million places it could be.
Okay. Well, other than I've checked all those already. So where?
Maybe it fell on the floor.
It wouldn't have fallen on the floor.
Or maybe it's in the box of the boxes.
The box with the boxes. I found it. It's under my sarong.
The sari.
The sari. It's under the sari. Or is it a sarong? What is it? That thing that I was wearing yesterday?
The sari.
Sorry. Okay. So this is you on the bed. Here's your shoulders. Here's
Oh, Russell's here as well.
Huh?
Russell's here as well.
Oh, hi, Russell. Would you like to join us? I was just saying that I think it would be really fun if you were to join us and draw Suraj again. We had such a good time doing it before. And Suraj is such a good model. So right here, this is the part that Kesh can't watch me draw. So I'll just do this for now. So this is very textured paper, more than I usually use.
Yeah, it looks like very textured, even cardstock perhaps. It's almost like canvas.
Yeah, it's a normally I use a charcoal paper, but this is paper that is almost more like watercolor paper, but this was meant to be
Yeah.
for print. So this would have been the cover of a brochure or something for
Okay.
some printed material.
Oh, Russell could, he says.
You could? Okay, good. I just drew him using Skype, but Suraj can open a Zoom thing if you wanted to do it that way. I need to go in an hour. I have to go to the grocery store with a neighbor. We made a grocery store date.
Oh, I love grocery stores.
Well, it's not really a grocery store. It's Target. So I'm going there to get some
Oh,
pills.
Target as well.
Do they have Target in India?
No, but in Australia they did.
I see. Target started in Minnesota, where I'm from. I remember it's one store that it had. We never went to it for some reason. I don't know why.
Target.
It was we just called it Target. And in Minnesotan it would be Target. Oh yeah, you're going to go to the Target store now then. Oh yeah. Oh sure. Why is this area on my phone? It's pixelated. Like my phone knows it's a Kesh broke into my phone app and is making all of the good things get hidden by little squares.
Okay, Russell. You'll wait till next time, he said.
Well, if you want to do it now, you guys, you don't need me. You can draw together. I mean, I don't need to be the chaperone.
Chaperone.
I'm
good either way.
I trust you to not take advantage of dear Russell, and vice versa.
I'm innocent.
My jaw hit the floor. I'm sorry. I have to put it back. Innocent.
So what are the two sides of the pencil for? Just in case one breaks, or
well, just they get dull, and I don't
have that way.
my sharpener with me, so I just.
Where's the circular thingy, the one you were showing yesterday?
The what? The sharpener?
The sharpness stone thingy.
Oh, it's not the stone was for ink. That was for Sumi ink.
No, not that one. The thing where you move the pencil in circles.
Okay, that's this thing. And that is, I don't think that would work for this thing.
Would it only work for graphite pencils?
Well, I think it works. It really works for lead in a mechanical pencil.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
It was fun talking with that guy yesterday. He's a teacher and very interesting handwriting, and
which guy?
His name is PJ, PT, P something or other. He has initials. He was. Oh, maybe you weren't there when he actually talked about pencils. It was last night at 8 my time, and he spoke about using pencils, making notes in books. So,
Hmm.
and
Before or after Mitch?
after.
Oh, after then maybe after I went off, I guess.
Yeah, it was, yeah, I don't remember you in the room, but anyway, he, it's really funny. I have to send you this picture because it looks like, I don't know, maybe there was something on your bed.
Why?
Well, because there was this, I'll just send you the picture and you can, it's in this area right here. And it looks again like someone tried to pixelate the bad parts. So, how does that look?
The only thing on my bed is me and my dog. I like
Okay,
the
well,
drawing.
I don't think it
You've
was your
made my
dog.
waist look smaller than it is.
Than it really is.
Yeah.
Well, let's just
Which is
fatten you up.
which is not a bad thing. Which is not a bad thing.
We're just gonna fatten you up just a little bit.
Like a goat for slaughter.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to sign off now. So I'll talk with you later. I'll send you these pictures. And
Yeah, sure.
we'll
Definitely
talk.
whenever.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.